Yeah, as I said, I go to Serbia today, and I have, yeah, exactly 1 hour before I'm going, I decide to eat something, and I decide to make it simple. My water is almost boiling. I decide to make today this noodles. It's rice noodles. Also, I have the homemade kimchi. We are doing it ourselves sometimes. And here is tuna fish. Mm, yeah, I'm a really big fan of tuna fish. It started when I was working in Barcelona for animation festival, and I used to go there 2 times a year. So there you can buy really cheap, really good one, and different kinds. You can buy with oil, without oil, cut it, not cut it, full pieces. So it was like always like for me it was mind blowing. So you go to every small night shop and then you can find like five different kinds of tuna fish. Hmm. The gum. Disturbing. It's a bit disturbing. I cannot talk when I have a gum in my mouth. I actually always afraid to swallow the gum. Yeah, so and I don't like it. And sometimes it happens, you know. I think everyone at least once swallowed the gum, and it's super. For me, it's super weird because I cannot stop thinking about it. I'm thinking that it's there. It will lose some of my organs, and what I'll do, I don't know. Better not to risk. Better not to risk, and not to talk and chew the gum at the same time. Um, my God, my God. Yeah. So I will put all this thing. I don't know how much it is. Yeah, if it's too much, I think my husband will come in the evening and will eat it himself. So I go to Serbia. I will tell you a little bit about the context. So, as you know, I don't know if you know that originally I from Russia. I was born in Moscow. Yeah, and but even though it's like Eastern Europe, it's super close to that. I'm not been East Europe so often. I not traveled almost. I mean, only the country I traveled in Eastern Europe. It's Ukraine, and also actually before Crimea mostly. I've been a couple of times there, like in the eastern part, also mostly eastern and the middle. But yeah, after this annexion, I didn't go anymore. So also the country I've been in Croatia, but I've been in Croatia already like 2 years ago. Already living in Germany. I liked it. It was a really good experience, and it's always really fascinating. I'm really also always fascinated, and Poland for sure. And this also when I already been living in Germany, also from this side, you know, from Western side. For me, it's always fascinating to hear different Slavic languages. I'm it's really funny how it works and what you can understand and what you cannot and how you can relate and how different words they have some different extra meanings. And for me it's like this way of exploration. It's like how the history works, how the human brain and the context of words and the usage works. I find it always really deep, and it's a thing which make me richer, you know, as a human. I also have this kind of brain that I like to analyze things, especially like this kind of things, which are connected with language. Even though I have nothing to do with I'm not a linguist, so I have a bachelor in film direction. We had like many different disciplines which are connected, first of all, with different arts, different art history, and language for sure as well, and some of the folk cultures, folk dance, folk like a tradition. So we also had like one extra class. So somehow many different things, but I never really learn languages as from the scientific side of it, you know. But it's for me always really fascinating. I really like to explore things, you know. I even like to watch these videos on YouTube when people from different countries they come together and they tell how the word sounds in their language, or they check some hypotheses together. I don't know if you ever saw this kind of videos, but they're appearing in my YouTube regularly. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I'm always like, I start to watch and then I watch through and I watch all of it. Yeah, even though like I don't say that I cannot say that I'm really good on languages. Mm, yeah, I think it's partly it's connected, I think, with my general shyness, and there is like that I am a person, I'm a personality who really afraid to make mistakes. So I think if I would not care or care less, then maybe the process will be faster, because I will get more practice, more mistakes, and then to understand better certain things. Because nowadays, still, if I'm not sure in something, I will just be rather quiet. Then I will tell something funny or stupid or something like blah blah blah. Think something about me, you know. Look, it's so good. Don't I look like some creature or some character from some anime? Nice, I like it a lot. So cool. Actually, maybe to make a screenshot. Oh, I will make a screenshot and I will put it on as a main picture. Now you know my secret. Yeah. Oh my God, I tried to tell you about the Serbia and why I'm going there, and I did for like 6 minutes talking about something really random, how I love languages and so on. I hope you are still interested. So a friend of mine, she moved to Serbia 3 years ago. Basically, she's a big fan of Great Britain. Yeah, but somehow she moved to Serbia because she had a chance, and her company were relocated there, and they relocate many workers. So she, as I know, she also got Serbian boyfriend like for 1 year or something. She's also playing theater. She lives in the center of Belgrade. She say like really close to the main square. I think it also will be really cool. I really want to see it, and actually I love to live in the middle of cities. I love to live in a tourist areas. I mean, maybe not for always, but for me, just in some city, I live in the center, like center. I don't know. I don't need much more. I feel just I'm in the middle of the world. It's always like this. Yeah, I think area should be either super like touristy and either super middle, super central, either it should be something like beautiful, you know, just the beautiful nature. But if it's like somewhere in between, I always like, okay, it's doable. But for example, this district I live now, I consider as a district with a beautiful nature. So I think that's why I am 100% satisfied by this area. And oh, my noodles, they are ready actually. Put water out. Whoa, sorry, I gave you up. I will come back. Yeah, so yeah, and we will go there. We will also, she will show me everything. Serbian is, as I know, a little bit similar to Russian. There would be probably some Slavic vibes. Plus, the Serbian, there is many people who immigrate to Serbia, much more, from what I know, much more than even in Berlin. But Berlin is one of the most Russian cities, or like Russian-speaking cities in Germany. I think it's like 300,000 Russian-speaking people. That's quite a lot, because Chinese, for example, is 20,000 in Berlin, and it's also quite a lot. Like, it's also quite a lot. Yeah. So I don't know what to expect. I will keep you update. If you've been already to Serbia or you have some tips for me, let me know. I can also tell you some information. I will not spend for this trip so much money. Actually, I will live by my friend, and I spend for money for tickets. Now it's also Orthodox Easter there, so I'm going on special dates where, like, for sure, their tickets. I think they were also more expensive than usually. I bought tickets 1 week ago, so a week before the flight, and I pay 130 euros for both ways. And that's kind of expensive um, for this destination, but still fine. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm planning really maybe to go to comedy, but not sure. I'm planning maybe to buy some short or t-shirt because I don't want to bring much stuff, but maybe I will feel good like this and I will not buy anything. I feel like to always eat really nice. Maybe we'll have a dinner somewhere. Maybe we'll also cook. I want to go to nice places. If they have some gallery or museums, I'm gonna go there. So all these kind of touristy things. Actually, I wanted to buy, to my friend, I wanted to buy her this like special Easter cake. I don't know how they call it in English, but I mean, because in Serbia, I think they don't have it, but I'm not sure if I have time. I think I already don't have time and they will not have them in airport. So this is a bit fucked up because I don't have any gifts, but I will see. I will figure it out. Otherwise, it's like this. I take my camera with me and I take a little bit of clothes and my bag with my documents. That's it. So I think it's like maybe 4 kilos of stuff I'm taking with me. That's it. And now I will eat my noodles. I will drink my alcohol-free beer, eat my tuna, a bit of kimchi, and I will go. So wish me good luck, and I hope my trip would be really amazing. I didn't travel also for a while by myself. I always go with my husband, and now it would be also a bit like freedom. Okay, bye bye.